What's up, guys? We're here at the first Rock Riot podcast. First thing I'd like to say is Rock Riot is not just an event, it's a movement, it's a community, and it's a cultural force that's shaping rock music in Kenya, East Africa, and why not the whole of Africa? Why not the whole world? So anyway, I'm happy to be here with you guys and everyone who's watching. I'm here with a few friends of mine from the Rock Riot community. The Rock Riot community is consisted of DJs, everything. Fans who are DJs. We have we have DJs, we have podcasters, we have content creators, we have people who just love rock music, and that's the thing that brought us together. So I'd like to know who I'm with right here. Just tell us, give us your names and what you do, how you're here. So your names and how are you connected to Rock Riot? Start from my right side.
Well, my name is Patrick, and I'm the founder of Rock Riot, and been with Rock Riot for about 3 years now.
Yeah, my name is Nico, or aka Hypeguy 2.0, and I'm a rioter.
Okay.
I'm Salil, also a rioter.
Okay. Awesome. Nice to be with you guys. Definitely, you're all people I see all the time for all Rock Riot events. But since we're here today with Patrick, the one and only person who decided there's a rock event that needs to happen in Nairobi. So we'd like to know how you started the event and why you decided to have an event like Rock Riot in Nairobi. So give us kind of like the basics of Rock Riot and what inspired the first Rock Riot.
The first Rock Riot was accidental. Carol suggested it to us, and she said, "You guys are doing piano, hip hop. So why don't we just do something different?" So that's why we went for rock. And ever since we did it, we discovered that rock fans are some of the most relentless group of event attenders, and we've been on it since then.
Okay. So what was your first Rock Riot, and after you did the first one, what kind of made you want to stick to doing the Rock Riot event?
The first Rock Riot was on 30th October last year, and by the way, it wasn't known as Rock Riot.
Which, for the people who are watching this
2023,
in
actually.
20s, some people watching this
Yeah.
in 75. So
Oh, yeah.
do they know the year? Which year was it?
Actually, it's not last year, it's 2023, 30th October.
Okay. So 2023. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't known as Rock Riot,
It was.
Rock Revival.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So when we did it, it was surprisingly good.
What made you stick now to
And the feedback was very good, and the guys kept asking when we're doing the next one. So if there's demand for something you like doing, you keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far, so good. You've been enjoying that?
Yeah, it's been good.
Awesome. Anyway, let's move on now. Let's see what else we can do in this rock space. Still questions to you. As a Rock Riot organizer, and it was your idea. So, what kind of artists do you get to perform in such an event? From DJs to artists, how do you find Rock Riot performers and DJs? What does that look like?
Well, at the beginning, we just had DJs. We just had DJ Otis and a group of people coming to the events. Then eventually, guys like Hypeguy 2.0 and Marcy started saying we need bands in there.
Yeah.
So the first band was a volunteer. Can we sleep? That is the band.
Yeah.
And after that, we kept asking the fans what bands they want, and they suggested bands like Rush, Crystal Axis, Basket Tragedy, and Auto Metal, and so on.
Okay, let me ask the fans, because we're here with an amazing part of the community. We have Nico and
Salil.
Yeah. So I want to know from you guys, what are some of the best bands you've seen performing at Rock Riot, and some of the bands you've seen and why you enjoy them? Bands and DJs all across the board.
Yes. I've been to various rock events, so I might get them mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess Automaton, as in here.
Yeah. Can see.
Crystal Access and Rush. Yeah, and the DJs, DJ Otis is a regular.
Yeah.
And our beloved Eddie Green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you? Your favorite bands that you've seen at Rock Riot that you're like, yes.
Mine would be Crystal Axis, Automatos, Crash. Okay, all of them are amazing.
Yeah.
All the Kenyan bands and DJs. Also DJ Otis, like Day One and DJ Eddie Green. Yeah, it's a nice blend.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for you, like you find them, how do you find this artists and how do you end up finding like rock artists in Nairobi?
Yeah.
DJs and bands.
The community suggests these guys to us.
Oh, so it's
So
always
just,
for you. It's
yeah.
like
I'm just a messenger. I'm the conduit between what the guys want and supply. So they just say it, bring these guys, and I just give them a call.
that's how it happens.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So we're gonna go back to the community for a bit. We've heard from him. We know how Rock Riot started, which year, but now we want to know how the community takes it. You as a community, me as a community, him as a community. How, but you like for mtatujibia, like what's Rock Riot when you enter? The first like you pay for a ticket. When you Rock Riot, August 9th, yeah, you've come for the event. What's the first thing you see as an attendee of Rock Riot? Like, what's the vibe inside the Rock Riot event?
I'd say the energy is just different.
Yeah.
Everyone is excited, people are jumping, there's a mosh pit. So the energy there is just out of this world.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. You'll feel the energy immediately, you just get in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What's the fashion?
Very rock oriented, like I mean very dark, of
Yeah.
course, like black colors, bunties, rings,
Yeah.
rings, like heavy jewelry.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for you, when you go to a Rock Riot event, what's the first thing you see? For someone who's never come, like tell them what's the first thing they see when they walk in?
Yeah, you're going to see some, I guess, crazy people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, some things you're not accustomed to
Yeah.
outside there. And I guess most are your friends. People, we actually, most of those guys are our friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, close friends actually. Yeah, and
So-
we keep in touch.
Last question is like, would you guys say Rock Riot is a nice space for like misfits, introverts, people who they don't do random events? Would you say Rock Riot is like a community for a very kind of special kind of crowd?
Yeah, definitely. I'd say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why? What do you think so?
I mean, out there, when you go to a club, if you like going out, if you go to a random club in Mombasa Road, they won't play your kind of music. But then when you come to Rock Riot, because not everyone loves,
Yeah.
rock music.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you come, you meet people who enjoy your niche as much as you do. Yes.
See?
Also, it brings the introverted people. Like sometimes you can just see somebody sit with them, and I'll just take their hand and we
Yeah.
go to the pit, and there'll be more.
They get into the beats.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
You see, so that's why we all need to be August 9th. It's like I think it's gonna be the biggest one so far. So we need to be there.
Yeah.
So like make sure you're telling all your friends. Like
Sure,
yeah.
sure.
So I'm gonna throw it back to Sasa the bazoo here, Mr. Patrick. So what are some of the biggest challenges you face doing an event like a Rock Riot event? Rock is not a big niche. So like you knowing how rock is not like a big event, you cannot do it like blankets or whatever, but what are the struggles you go through doing a rock event?
I mean, believe it or not, the biggest challenge is the unprofessional kind of behavior you have in the event organizational scene. So the issue is never the fans. The fans always know what they want.
Mm-hmm.
But when you create an event, you have all these stakeholders, the club owners, the sound suppliers, and then everything in between, and that is where the event quality starts going down and the demand gets down. So that's the biggest challenge. It's not the fans. We have enough of fans in the country. Yeah, it's not that. It's all about the event being good enough to reach them all, and that's a subject of quality, not a subject of interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd say the thing the hardest part of putting up a rock event is what you just give it a go?
I think it's for all events. It's the unprofessional conduct you have
Okay.
basically in the Kenyan society regarding these kinds of services.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so organizers, promoters need to do better.
Definitely.
And like the locations, the clubs,
The hosts.
the hosts, that's
Yeah.
the word.
Yeah.
The hosts need to do. Would you say that's the people who should think about doing better is the hosts or
I mean, this entire
Mostly.
thing, I mean, even the guys who organize events and the security, all these kinds
All
of things. If you look at what has happened in the last few events,
yeah,
it's either going wrong with the security or the organization. It's a point.
people who are
Yeah.
inside by force?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. At least we understand that it's not been easy, but we've done a couple of events. Do you know how many you've done so far as a organizer?
About 10 or so.
You see, you've gone through 10 events with all these issues, so shout out to you.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout out to the
creators.
fans.
Yeah, and the fans.
Yeah.
So let's keep going. We finish up this part. I'd like to throw this question to you guys. What would you like? What do you think is the future of Rock Riot as an event, and what would you like to see in the future? What would be like? Yeah. What do you think? Let me throw that thing. Give you like 30 seconds to think about that. What do you think is the future of Rock Riot, and what would you want to see? You know, and what do you think like the rock fans? Like you guys have a big part to play because these events are happening because of it's the communities, you guys, it's us guys. Yeah. So that's your answer.
So I'd say for the fans, come out of your houses, like come join us, let's ride together. And I think the future is actually amazing. Personally, Patrick, I want Woodstock 1969.
Seriously.
You know,
Yeah.
not 19. But you see that kind of, I want festivals
Oh,
more,
yeah.
so that it's more inclusive, that there are more people, you know, like
Yeah.
once everyone comes out, it's quite easier to
Bigger events like 3-4 days of events.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. You know,
Yeah.
like just run through like an entire weekend.
Yeah.
It's just
Out of town, this kind of.
Exactly.
yes.
We have it. It's in the works.
Mhm.
We will be coming in 2026, early 2026, going ahead.
Okay.
We're working on bigger things with guys like Agnes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add on that?
Yeah, I think, yeah. What I like about Rock is the karaoke part. But these days it's too late in the
It should be earlier. We should start with this.
some of us can't make it. You know, some of us like me, I sleep at 10 p.m. Imagine the karaoke happens at like 3.
By then you're
Yeah.
already like done.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you already kind of told us what your future is, but in like just a few sentiments, what's the future of Rock Riot? Let's say 5 years. Let's say 5. You wanna take it to 10 years? Tell us just now.
More investment, as you can see, we're investing in equipment, investing in the community, building bigger communities,
Yeah.
then building bigger events. Of course, we're looking for sound, bigger venues out of town, festivals. This is what you can expect in the future. Yeah.
Awesome. I think we've talked about Rock Riot enough, so I know we have a lot of things going on. But before now we finish, the last thing I would like to know. Describe Rock Riot in one sentence, as we start thinking about it, as we close off our first episode. So thank you to everyone who just watched our first episode. But I'm still waiting for the question. But thank you to everyone who just watched the first episode of the Rock Riot podcast. And hope to see you guys on August 9th at Carnival. It's gonna be one of the biggest ones, I'm sure.
Yeah,
So-
for sure.
Yeah, who's gonna start? The one sentence or 2 sentences? What does it describe Rock Riot? So I need just 2 more comments on if you guys give me you guys you can work in a second, but I just need 2 more people to tell us in 2 sentences or 1 sentence what Rock Riot means to them. So like I think Benson is also ready.
Would
So
like
just switch. Just switch. And in the hands, I don't know who's outside there.
I think it's good.
So,
Yeah. Please, yeah. We need someone else here.
Ben.
alright.
So yeah, same questions. First, just give me just give and introduce yourself and your first rock riot and the most not even the most recent rock riot you attended, and then you tell us what rock riot means to you.
Okay. So my name is Philip.
Let's
I'm
go.
like the rock and Zungu, I would say. Or at least one of the few.
Yeah.
And my first rock ride that I attended was actually at NSK last year, where we had last year's tragedy. Like for me it was just amazing because I didn't really know that there is a rock scene here. So yeah, straight away kind of found my people a little bit. And my last rock ride was in Beer District recently with Crystal Axis and Auto Metal. That was really like amazing. And yeah, I'm also looking forward to the next one at the Simba Lounge.
So describe rock riot in a sentence.
I would
just
say
invent yourself.
I would say it's uniting like-minded people to go hard and make some new friends.
Yes, I love that. That's how I also think about rock riot. Same thing.
Mhm.
Yes. So just let us know who you are and your most recent rock riot and what rock riot means or sounds to you. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Ben.
Let's go, man.
Kure_BN on IG.
A friend of mine.
Yeah, so my first rock riot was in 2023 December. It was at Bahama Breeze on Woodville. Yeah, so
G's in the building.
yeah. So it was like someone sent it to me. So I was like, oh, there's a rock set in Kenya. I must go to this. So I went. Yeah, and I usually turn up to these rock riots a lot.
Mhm.
So with time, I've come to like make friends with people. Ken, Mercy, I met them at the rock riot, and now we are like people who usually talk on the often like usually. So it's a rock riot is a very good platform, meeting like-minded people. As it has been said, rock is a special niche.
Yeah.
People out there, they are usually made fun of. You listen to rock. What is rock music? That is noisy music. Even me at work, people usually make fun of me. You listen to rock music. It's so loud. So it's a good platform to those people who they need this particular niche.
Yeah.
It's a special niche. That's it.
Yeah.
So rock riot in a sentence.
In a sentence.
It's a revolution. That's it. It's a revolution. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a revolution, and it's a platform that I'm sure it has inspired a lot of movements. Maybe in Uganda, I saw a movement in Uganda. There's a Nigeria one.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, for me, I'd say rock riot is so influential around Africa, and it will be noticed internationally. That's what I think. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. So.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for your sentiments.
Yeah.
We'll go to the next segment, but you guys will see in a bit.
Yes.
So as we go on.
Sentence seems a bit
Two
anymore. Yeah. Yes. It's an energetic place. Yeah, we get to let go.
Yeah.
And let loose. Yes.
Let go and let loose. Let's caption those two.
Get good.
Yeah.
I'd say Rock Riot, you come with your people, your clan, and it's a judgment-free zone with amazing music, and you will definitely have the time of your life. Okay, yes.
For me, before he finished, but for me, I'd say my one sentence is Rock Riot Community is amazing. I was so happy to meet like-minded individuals, people who like what I like, because if they like rock, that means they like the other thing that you also like. So yeah, Rock Riot is very fun, very interesting community. That's amazing.
For me, I'd say it's a community in combat boots. trying to push back on the mainstream society, giving an alternative culture and a voice to the misfits.
That's good. Yeah. Voice the misfits. That's what we need to do with. Right.
Oh well,
He's
that's
seeing
a
the
wrap.
next episode.
Cut the cameras. Simjichapie, jamani.